Hello guys, my name is FX, and this is the answer to the question and answer bit that we said we were going to do 3 weeks ago that I told you was going to be about a week and a half of playing this twat over here.
Shut up.
Yeah, Dan's here, by the way. So, right, Dan wanted to be, because he's a whore, he wanted to be in more videos, so he said, let me ask the questions, and you can answer them on camera. And he's a pansy, so that's why he's not sat here, right next to me, and plus, I'll look smaller than I actually am if he sits next to me, because he'll be up here. Right, question number 1, oh please, sir.
From Charlotte Quinn.
Charlotte Quinn?
Yes. Can you show us your cat?
No, fuck off.
So, short and sweet there.
Ah.
I'm not reading this person's name. Where are you from in Lancashire?
The secret part in Lancashire where I'm not going to tell you where I live because that's weird.
Leah McNabb.
Okay.
Maybe sometime in the future will you do merchandise? Apparently she needs FX in her life.
Maybe.
Merchandise in her life.
Probably, but nowhere like near to in the near future. When we're a bit bigger, then maybe. When it's worth doing it. Otherwise I'd just be pissing money away down a well, really, I guess. Because no one will buy it apart from 4
enough.
people. Shut up, you
good
prick!
guys! Will you be going to any conventions? If so, which one?
Do you want to start that one off again? So
No,
it actually looks a
that
bit
is
more
the question.
professional.
Shut up.
What was the
The
question?
good guys, will you be going to any conventions? And if so, which ones?
None in the near future, i.e. this year or probably next year. But again, it's something that I want to do in the future, just not right now.
Right. Ace Shoelace. Are you high? Is your accent Scottish?
No.
Just no.
No.
What was that?
I don't know. No, it's not Scottish. It's an amalgamation of accents, I think. I don't know what it is. I don't think it's Mancunian. Fucking hell. Is it Mancunian?
Not really.
Well, I don't think you sound like Manc to me. Because you get like really broad
Like
Mancs,
the
don't you?
birds.
Like, yeah, mate, how's it going? Give us a sig.
lad.
Do you know
Lad.
what the
Why-
fuck was
Why
that?
always give us a
What
sig?
what
Why-
country are you from?
I'm sort of a bit further out than.
But yeah, no,
Travis.
because you can get really chavvy Mancs, can't you? Like that. Minus whatever the fuck that came out of your mouth.
Yes.
And then, but then you just, I don't know, it's whatever. It is what it is.
Well, this one's just more of a statement from Chris Ward. Second the motion for a 24-hour live stream. Of your
Yeah.
choice.
Next one is coming. It's a thing that I want to do like once a month or something for like different charities every month. But it's just finding the manpower. I don't mind doing like the bulk of it on my own or like the full 24 hours on my own, but not on my own, if you know what I mean. Like, I'm not explaining this.
This is really like.
It's high
unnecessary.
quality entertainment is what it is, as per always. So I'll be there for the full 24 hours like I was last time. But what I'm saying is I just need some people to come in every so often just to keep it fresh. Otherwise, I'd be falling asleep. Do you know what I mean? So it's something that I need to talk to you about. And it's something I need to talk to like Aaron, Ryan, and the other mods and stuff to see if they can chip in at different points and whatever. But yeah, hopefully, gonna do one soon again. Right? Right.
Right, yeah, you've done now? That took way longer
Yeah.
than you planned for the
But
question.
people want to hear me explain. If I just no,
Stop,
this is
stop,
my
stop.
fucking channel. If I just go yeah and no to questions, that's not an answer, is it? Do you know what I mean?
Got 200 and something to get
And we're
through.
not gonna get through it. Well, we might do, but I might have to edit a lot of this
Right.
shit out. Right, go on, give me another one.
X or less, I guess. I don't know. What other jobs did you have before YouTube?
I worked at Mackey's, and for you, I don't know if Americans and shit call Mackey's McDonald's, do they?
We've had this
McDonald's,
debate on
Mackey's.
live stream, I think.
I think they do.
Because-
Anyway,
yeah.
McDonald's for all you the posher people. I used to work there, and then I did like odd acting jobs here and there and stuff. And that was about it, really.
Right, okay. Tricky Sydney, what do you think about the new Top Gear presenters? Are they as shouty as you are?
No, actually, he gives me a bit of run for my
is.
money, didn't he? Jesus Christ,
he's
yeah.
loud.
Well, what do you? I've seen 2. How many have there been so far? 3, 4, 5?
I think 4 or 5.
4 or 5. So I honestly don't really mind it, to be honest.
It's alright, in my opinion, but the chemistry between the two of them is a bit shit.
Yeah, but then I'm sure
But
that.
then it's just, I don't know, you
But
do
I'm-
hear a lot of stories about them not liking each other very much.
Yeah, I mean, like they clash. Like none of them have got personality between them. Like
No.
Matt LeBlanc is like
Yeah. Can't-
that, and he's a monotone guy. Like, to be fair, Chris Evans has more of a personality, but he's annoying in terms of like shouting and stuff. But
I
going
think
back,
Matt seems to know more.
Yeah, maybe.
But Chris Evans is supposed to be a car guy, so maybe he's just acting thick.
Yeah, because I saw someone talk about this in a video once. I don't know how I came across it. I must have searched Top Gear or whatever, like, you know, suggested video or whatever. But someone said that it's not just like presenting that they have to do, it's acting as well. So like, Chris Evans has got the presenting down pat, in my opinion, because he's been doing it for like fucking years and he's got BBC Radio 2 and shit. But in terms of like script and stuff, he can't remember a script. Or he can, but it's really obvious, like he's doing this kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? So, like, for me, some of the skits that they do in the studio don't really work. But just give him time, and whether they'll get time to gel and practice or whatever is a different.
The first skit they did was very, very cringy.
Oh yeah, and that one where like, where he was in the bed and that was bad. But that's what I'm saying, like, because he's not used to because all of his BBC Radio 2 shit. All this video is just gonna be this now, just me rumbling on about this, Because like when he's working for radio,
I still like Top Gear. It's cringier.
Yeah,
than it used to be.
But like when he's doing radio and shit, it's all improvised. Like, you know, like he's used to that. But in terms of script, he's not really used to that. So give him time. But whether or not they get time is a different matter.
All right. Additional question from me.
Right.
Team Evans or Team LeBlanc?
That's a difficult one.
Pick your favourite.
I like bollocks. I don't like bollocks, but I like LeBlanc maybe, but just by like that much, maybe.
I think I'd go LeBlanc too.
You sure? You're not going to stick up for your fellow ginger?
I like Sabine Schmidt as well though.
Sabine Schmidt.
I'll try that again.
Right, come on, we need to move on because it's going to be like fucking half an hour of just this about Top Gear. So yeah, kind of, I like it at the moment. It could get better, but whether it gets chance to get better is a whole new story. Moving on, go.
Frankie Cruz.
Shoot me. Right, hi.
Would you ever do a meet and greet or something that's interactive with us, the fans?
Yes, I would love to do a meet and greet. Again, it's probably not worth it right now because probably about 2 of you guys live near me. Just wait till we get a little bit bigger and then do it. I'd love to do them at conventions, whether it's official or not, and you just see me out and about in public or whatever and say hi. In terms of like doing anything else, we play games on streams and stuff like that, which sometimes you can get in on it just as long as you don't add me on Steam, because I can't really accept everyone. But yeah, I do plan on playing games with you guys, but we'll just see how shit goes in the near future. Moving on! Next one, please.
Right, sorry if I butcher this name.
Go on.
Jamie Pavlokovic.
You definitely butchered that one.
Do you have Snapchat?
Yeah, but I don't really use it, and it's more of a private thing right now. But again, if the channel gets bigger, then I can... Because there's a way of doing it publicly, isn't there? Like, you could have your mates on it and do, like, share stuff privately with them. And then you can have, like, your own little wall on Snapchat. I don't really know how it works. I only discovered Twitter, like, 2 years ago. Right?
Right.
You only discovered about 4 weeks ago or some shit. So, yeah, maybe in the near future, I'll start doing public-y shit like I do with Instagrams. But I've got that. If you want to go and follow me on that one.
Zandra Zayla. I think I may have butchered that one too.
Zandra Zayla!
When will you have another live cast so we can all talk again? That was fun.
Right. Well, I think that's the one where it was just me and you guys, was it? Like ages ago when we did The Division. The Division, that bloody game. I'll do it more often. Yeah, why not? Like when we do a live stream, we always like want to talk to people, don't we?
Yeah.
But then it just depends on like what kind of game we do. So if we play Portal 2 and when we're doing it like an actual episode, then we can't really speak with you guys, but we can do it afterwards. But basically any normal stream where I'm playing a game that I don't really have to pay attention to and I can look over on my second monitor and talk to you guys, then so basically pretty much every stream.
Right. One from The Torn 1988. This one's been pushed by Ran as well.
Uh-oh.
So, hey Paul, talked to you on Twitch a few times. You ever thought of playing Town of Salem? If so, a sub game, it needs a bit of thinking, but should be a laugh. Ran's kind of pushed that one a bit itself.
I played it and I recorded it for a video, but it wasn't the newest version on Steam. It was the browser version, but it didn't really go that well because I was crap at it and it was a bit shit, so I scrapped it and you never saw it because I like to think I don't release crap, he says, as he's released about 500 odd videos of shit, especially with you in it. But yeah, maybe it's another like not party game, but a friendship game. That's the best kind of ship, a friendship. Anyway,
oh god.
Yeah, so maybe again in the near future. I wouldn't say no. Put it that way. Go on, next one.
Ariel Smiles. Do you plan on playing with others in the future, friends or YouTubers? You kind of already answered that, but...
Yeah, unfortunately, I play with this guy because he's a knob, and he's really shit at games. And I do generally play with, like, me mods and stuff, like mates and mods.
He plays with himself a lot.
It's a PG family video, this, you twat. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so, yeah, just...
Oh, that may have been quiet enough that the mic didn't pick it up.
I'll boost it, I'll boost it.
Susanna Cornwell, do you pluck your eyebrows because they're nice?
Yes, I have to, because I get a bloody unibrow here.
Monobrow.
I have a monobrow, so I have to pluck them. And it is what it is, yeah.
Alright, I thought I was taking a piss.
No, I actually have. No, because if I didn't, I have like, the hair's obviously there and it connects it and it just looks really, really shit, so I have to do it.
Okay.
I'm sure I've told you that before.
No. Okay. Right.
You gotta do what you gotta do, ain't you?
I worry about people who post stuff on yours, but this one's got a like, so I'm gonna read it anyway. Muscle Cars. My pet penguin ate my family. Should I eat it in revenge? Just kill it, make buddies with it, or with the power of magic, turn it into a fancy clothes dresser?
All four, but in a different order. Make friend. What was it? What was it?
Do you want to read it?
No, kill it. Whatever. Kill it.
Eat it, kill it, make friends with it.
Right.
Or power of
Make
magic.
friends with it. Kill it. Then eat half of it and then do the last one. Change it into a clothesline so you can wear it forever. Was it a clothesline? I can't remember.
Fancy clothes dresser.
That one. So eat half of it and then make a tutu out of it.
Where's your accent from? It's really hard to put my finger on it, and hell, I'm British.
Manchester. Moving on.
Ish.
What do you mean ish?
Manchester-ish.
I'm pretty certain I was born in Manchester and I've been living in Manchester all my entire life.
Yes, but it's not.
So I'm not exactly gonna pick up fucking Irish twang from Dublin.
It's not a Manc accent though, is it? Sort of. It's close.
Well, yeah, no,
quite.
because if you... Oh,
It's
God.
a suburban Manc accent.
Bloody hell. Alright, move on. Tit. It's a suburban Manc accent.
Hey, FX, ever thought of doing some vlogs? That's from Samuel.
I could do vlogs, but literally every day is exactly the same for me at the moment. I get up, I record, I edit, and then I go back to bed. So, yeah.
Jade, I apologise if you get your last name wrong. I'm trying to be careful here. Jade Asman. Carefully.
We can see that hand,
Sorry.
don't you know? No, I mean, it's fine, but it just looks weird.
What do you enjoy about making your videos most for YouTube?
I enjoy playing the games that I play. I enjoy being a twat in front of a camera and a microphone. And I enjoy the fact that people watch it, which baffles my head still. And I enjoy the comments and interacting with you guys.
Right, RX25 Sam. How do you think your style of humour came about? Because it's brilliant. Stop kissing his ass.
Shut up! Let people kiss my ass if they want to. There's enough of it to go around. God, I miss the gym. So, yeah. Basically, it's probably just through people that I surround myself with. Apart from Dan, because Dan's not funny in the slightest. But my dad's pretty funny, so I get it off him. You're not funny! Tell me a joke!
Right, no.
Right, there we go. No, shut up, I'm still talking to the people. I'm still answering this guy's... No, through, like, friends and family, and my dad's really funny, and I watch a lot of comedy shows and such like that, and, like, Lee Evans and whatever, so I just... Whatever, it is what it is.
Lucas Robinson. How much wood could a woodchuck wood if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
7. You almost did that.
Yeah,
I was quite proud of you. Do you want to do that again? No? Alright, move on.
I'll try one more time.
No, this is alright, actually, at the moment. This is a one-take thing. It saves me editing the shit out of it. Apart from
DLS.
your voice. What?
DLS2 Gaming Evans.
You don't have to say it exactly, because I will put it, hopefully, at the bottom of the screen.
Who else lives with you, and do they do YouTube as well?
My mummy and daddy live with me, and my pet cat. My pet cat does videos. She's not very good at it, bless her. She can't get the mouse to work. Hey, no. All right. No, they don't do YouTube videos.
Nikki G, will you play Outlast 2 when it comes out?
Yes.
Esteban Bernier, I think. Did you go to college? If you did, what major? I think it means university.
Yeah, because college is different in England and other countries, but yeah, we do high school and then college and then uni, so we do all three, don't we know? But yeah, I went to college and I did different stuff. I did like drama, music, and what was my other one? IT, but I failed that miserably because I had to do a database and it's a long story and I got bored. And yeah, so I did basically music and drama, and then in uni, I did like acting again, kind of thing. Acting for TV, I think it was, kind of thing.
Harlan Smith, will you do a face reveal? That's his face! Look at it!
You stare at my ugly mug! You stare at my ugly mug!
Lee Taggart, I'm censoring, I'm editing this one.
Taggart? Oh, there's been a murder! There's been a murder!
Lee, I'm editing yours a bit. How did you get to know Dan?
Oh, fucking hell.
You're so lucky!
Do you want to explain this one as I have a sippy sip?
I don't actually know. He's sort of...
We were talking about this the other day.
We can't
on a night out.
figure out exactly how we met as such. It's kind of, we've just
we met
over time.
We went to the same high school together. Unfortunately, we were in the same year. You used to hang out at the front, right? Where
yeah,
I
we used to hang out in sort of the same
So basically,
place.
we had a huge group of people at high school who used to hang out at the front of like there was like a cabin area which was like nice and secluded or whatever. That you could but I meant like you were away from the teachers and shit, and you could just like there was a big group of us that all like went over there like on sunny days and whatever and just chatted and stuff, and it was really nice and whatever. So he was part of that group, but we never really conversed much. And then we kind of went our separate ways. You went to a different college, didn't you? I think.
Yeah, I went to different.
Yeah, so that we went to different colleges, but he stayed in touch with one of our other good mates called Andy, who went to the same college as me, but saw him outside of college. And then it was just one of those random things where Andy went, do you want to come on a night out, or do you want to come to get food or whatever? We did something together. And unfortunately for me, Danny's fucking gingerhead prick was there at the same time. And
you love it, really.
We just kept in touch ever since.
Right, big boss. What type of vehicle do you drive? And if you could drive any vehicle, what would it be? Mine is a Ford F250 XLT 7.3 litre V8 power stroke.
Oh, one of them.
That was a long one.
One of them?
Yeah, one of them.
Not even got a bloody clue what that is.
Idea.
I'd Google it, but I'm doing this right now.
With it saying
I'd Google it afterwards.
V8.
It's a big monster.
American.
It's a behemoth of a machine.
You could not afford to run that in this country.
I know, right? I can't even afford to run mine. That's why it stays outside so much on the path. Yeah. I drive a Vauxhall Corsa, which is a 2001 model, so it's an old vehicle. It's lasted me about nearly 10 years though, bless it. So that is the one that I drive, and I'd love to buy a Bentley GT Continental. That's just like
that is a nice car.
It is a nice car.
Nice.
I'd have that, but an Audi R8 will do as well. I'm not picky. Just
Audi
one of the
R8
big
or
ones.
Lamborghini for me. It's gotta be.
Yeah, maybe.
A Ventador, preferably. Anyway, Danielle Mason. How old are you and when's your birthday? I think Jamie Lee knows you quite well.
27 years old and 20th of May. Yeah, I saw that before.
Well done, Jamie.
Brownie points!
Joe Lally. Is that a real name? I like it. Are you a Netflix fan? If so, what's your favourite show, series on there? Personally, he says Prison Break.
I've only just got into Netflix, actually. And it would have been The Walking Dead, but The Walking Dead's not on there for whatever reason, or it's not in the UK version, so that's a bugger. I don't really watch TV shows on Netflix, because it's all on Sky and stuff, but I watch like just films and stuff like that. The most recent one that I started watching when I was at the gym the other day, or yesterday, was Star Trek Into Darkness. I think the second one.
Finished?
Yeah.
I went on a bit.
Fuck off!
Jack Hargreave. Don't know if you've mentioned it, but what did you do as a job before YouTube? Also, what's your favourite thing about being British? Is his food.
Right, well, I've already answered the thing that I did before that, and nothing.
Right, Louise Miller. That was brutal.
Well, we're not in the fucking EU anymore, are we? So that's not a point.
Louise Miller. Will you and Dan be playing and uploading Keep Talking Nobody Explodes again? Or did you lose that when you had computer problems? In other words, he spanned his own computer.
When I didn't have to.
Loopy, Diggy Dwarf, and Joanna Dowling.
Right. Yes, I did lose all the save files when I stupidly formatted my computer when I didn't need to. And yes, we may do it again if I can get a file. If I can get a file off the internet that isn't a virus, because a lot of them are, that unlock all the bombers, then we can carry on where we left off pretty much. Even though there was maybe like 1 or 2 episodes that didn't get released because I didn't edit them. So we could probably do something like that. And in terms of other games that we're going to do together, I don't know if that was a part of the question, but I'm going to do it anyway, is we're probably going to do Dead Space 3 together, just Dan doesn't know about it yet.
What?
Yeah, we're doing, as soon as I finish Dead Space 2,
right,
we're getting scared together, but you have to man up and be in front of a camera, because people would want to see us shit our keks.
What happens if you shit yourself and I don't, or vice versa? Then one of us just looks like a dick.
No, one of us looks more harder than the other one, but let's face it, it's not
that's
never going to happen. We're going to put the volume up on the L keyboard, get it blasting through the headphones, and then you're going to be shit scared like I am.
Okay, if you say so.
You will be.
Anyway, Travis S, in your opinion, what's your opinion on Deadpool, comics, movie, or game?
Don't really do the comic things. Never really been my thing. Has it ever been your thing?
No.
I've got mates that do.
I had Beanos when I was a kid. Don't know if that counts.
Yeah, no, so did I.
Annual,
Beanos and dandies and stuff.
Yeah, yearly, annual.
But not really a comic book dude at the moment, because I've not really got time for it. What was the other thing? Film
movie
and what?
Or game?
No, the movie was good. I enjoyed the movie. I saw that with me mum and
DVD now,
I went to see Deadpool with my mum and dad, my auntie and uncle, my cousin and his girlfriend. Because we were bored, and then we were like, so what's on? And I was like, Deadpool's on, and everyone just went, what's that? And I got me phone out, went on YouTube and searched for like Deadpool and stuff, and my dad was like, oh, looks alright, there's nothing else.
How many severely cringy moments did you have when you were sat next to your mum watching Deadpool?
None of them, because they laughed at everything. I was like, this isn't right, this. I was thinking, unfortunately, I went in there. I'm a skeptical bastard when I watch something funny with my mum and dad, because if something's funny enough to make me dad laugh, it's funny. Like, he's one of those kind of people. He's a funny guy, but it takes a lot for him to laugh, kind of thing. So there's a lot of stuff that I watch with him in terms of like stand-up where I kind of think it's a bit funny, and he just doesn't laugh. Like, he just sits there with a stone-faced face on his head. But if it makes me dad laugh, then you definitely know it's a funny film, and he was laughing during that film. So yeah. And what was the other one? Game. Not played the game. Seen it been played.
He says it's mint.
Yeah, no, yeah. Well, I was, funnily enough, when the film came out, I was gonna buy the game and do like a little series on it, or at least like 1 or 2 videos on it. But lo and behold, because the film was so popular, they bumped the price up of the fucking game, the cheeky bastards. Aye, that's marketing 101, is that?
Devastator K. It's gonna take ages with it being in caps. Give me a minute. Hey FX, love you, and will you ever play online with any viewers or subs and make a video about it?
Yes, and yes.
Kristen Farr.
I don't know what game, but never mind. Stop interrupting me. It's my fucking video.
Yes and yes.
You're the gibbon that wanted to be in the video because you're a whore.
Stop arguing.
And now you're interrupting me as I'm talking to the peeps.
Consider. Just shush. You answered yes and yes. That is enough.
But then I was going to say, never mind.
Enough. Shh. Shh. Shh.
Get that finger out of my face. I don't know where it's been.
Yeah, you do.
Shut up! Gemma's a lucky girl. I'm sorry if she ever sees this. Go on.
Kristen Farr, what Hogwarts house are you in?
Slytherin. Probably. Knowing my fucking luck. Who are you in?
I don't really.
I'm not in Gryffindor. I can't be in the same one as Harry Potter. I'd kill him.
Yeah, but that's
not Harry Potter. Daniel Radcliffe. I don't really like him. What?
That's got Hermione in it, and she was really nice later on.
Yeah, but just because you're in a different house doesn't mean you can't knock on the other door. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
Right. So probably Slytherin, maybe.
Shingo Lee.
Shingo Lee!
If you're a WWE wrestler, what would your name be? Come on, you've thought about this a lot as a kid.
Lord Scratch and Sniff. Probably, I don't know.
You have to name your whole video Lord Scratch and Sniff.
Lord Scratch and Sniff, yeah.
Oh, Cheeky Cool Cat 15. Hey FX. First of all, thank you for making awesome videos. Always bring a smile.
Ah, don't, man.
I was wondering who your biggest influences and inspirations are. Keep up the good work.
All of the big wigs: Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, PewDiePie, Jesse Cox, Vanos, who the hell am I subscribed to? Nerdcubed, Buggy2988,
you just
blah blah
trying
blah.
to
There's
get
loads
as
of
many names in as possible. So
yeah, because I can put them all. They're not gonna be watching, but I can put them all in the title and then get hits. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. No, yeah, all the big wigs, and Markiplier kicked everything off for me. So there we go.
Right, Brid McGee. I can't pinpoint your accent where you're from. God's sake, man.
Stop asking me those questions.
Right.
Before you read it out, just scroll down and say, oh, we've had that one. You're not very good at this, are you?
I'm reading your fans'
I knew what
questions.
I'd bloody be my assistant one day.
Macy Risden, Xbox One or PS4?
PC. I'm not getting into that
Pick
shit.
one.
I'd get both if I could, but I'm not, so there we
You
go.
wuss.
I've not got any of them, so...
Hobbit985, would you considering doing a tour of your house or a day in the life of vlog one day?
No, not this house, because it's not my house. When I move out, sorry. If I move out, I'm gonna be 62 still living in the same bloody house. When I move out, I'll do a house setup or a flat setup or whatever of my house when it's actually mine. And what was the second bit?
Outside.
No, inside, yeah. What was the second bit?
Day in the life of vlog.
Day in the life of vlog,
His
yeah,
life's
probably.
boring, you don't want that. It's
Probably.
really, really dull.
If I'll do that as like a milestone or something one day.
He's just ignoring the fact I said that.
And it is boring right now because literally I just get up, do the same thing every day.
Right, I really apologise because I am going to butcher the hell out of this name. Damien Dabrowski, I think.
It's at the bottom of the screen.
Do you have a car? If so, what is it?
Why do you read that out? You know I've just answered. Fucking course. Oh my god.
Robin Van Engelen, would you consider playing a game like Fallout or Skyrim?
I never say never on any game like that. But the only downside is it's a huge game and you can do... Excuse me, you try to interrupt me again. Is there something you want to say?
I'm talking to myself and I'm ignoring you.
Do it quietly, you prick. Indoor voice in your head. Yeah, I could do videos like that, but they'd never be a full series because there's too much shit to do, so it'd just be like one-offs here and there and stuff like that, so yeah.
Seamus Coleman, I think.
He's a footballer?
Okay.
Maybe not him, but the name is...
He's got a Canadian flag.
No, it's not him. He's Irish.
What happened to the Wolfenstein series?
It's still going
Went
on.
to go watch a few episodes, didn't find them.
Go on my channel and go on the playlist for Wolfenstein and you'll find them all there. Having said that, when this first came out 3 weeks ago, I hadn't uploaded one of them for a while. So they are back in rotation just when I can get around to filming them. Yeah.
Right. Amy Mullins. Please play Death Stranding when it's released.
Pass. All right. Why not?
Stuart,
I don't even know what it is, but okay.
Stuart Fairbairn? I don't know.
You're not very good.
Will you get back to playing Spore anytime soon? Kind of like watching that one.
Yes, but that was one of the games that I managed to save the files for because I could find it. And it's just a question of me actually being smart enough to figure out where you have to drag and drop them in the actual main Spore folder. So yes, it will come eventually when I get around to doing it. But the only other thing is that game was starting to get batshit crazy. So I don't know how much longer I could actually play it for without bloody crying every time I turned it on. Moving on!
Last alive one. FX, I'm planning on streaming and playing games just like you. I'm lost when it comes to broadcasting software though. Do you have any tips?
Yeah, but then the video would be like an hour and a half long, and an hour of that would be this. The best thing to do is YouTube it. YouTube a guy called Barnacules Nerdgasm. He is the guy who I learned everything from. He tells you the basics and stuff. A lot of it, to be honest, is just trial and error because it all depends on how fast your internet speed is and your gaming rig and stuff, or your PC rig, should I say. In terms of like the resolution and the quality and the frames per second or whatever. If you're just starting out and it sounds like you want to do a lot of live streaming because you've asked about the broadcast software, then you can only do like 720 at 30 frames, so that's not a big deal, but you still need to know your bitrate and stuff, bearing in mind what your internet speed is. So yeah, trial and error, and go and Google Barnacules Nerdgasm OBS settings or whatever. It should be at the top of the page if you search for something like that.
Okay.
Yep.
Charlie Heading, do you have any plans on playing Uncharted 4?
Yes, if or when I get a PS4. I do plan on getting a PS4. The first main game that I want to play for that and do a series on is The Last of Us, because that is my favourite game of all time. And then after that, I could do maybe an Uncharted 4 if people will like watch it or whatever.
Ashley Snyder, would you ever consider getting an Amazon wish list, and will you ever play Witcher 3 again?
Probably not on both of them, because I don't really like people buying me stuff, unless it's, of course, my birthday. You didn't buy me anything, though, did you, you tit? Having said that, I never bought... No, you didn't.
Did I not?
Well, I didn't buy you one.
That's fair point.
We are the shittest friends ever. So, yeah, not really a fan of that. And The Witcher 3, probably not, because, again, it's a huge game, and I kind of struggled to get into it, really, to be honest. Not that it's a bad game, it just wasn't really for me.
Dino Andy 10, are you going to get a way that we can all support you, e.g. subs on Games Wisp? Whatever that is. I
I presume it's like Patreon or something, like where people can donate and stuff.
Okay.
Maybe in the future, not right now. I'll have to look into it a little bit more. But there's like things like Patreon and stuff. The only thing that I'd really use it for is to help the channel. It's like it wouldn't go into my pocket because I get paid with YouTube for that. So it could help go towards maybe like advertising or whatever. Like I don't know. We'll maybe we'll see. I don't know.
Okay. Hush shots. What would you do if you hit 100,000 subs?
I would.
Well, I'll change that. What will you do when you hit 100,000 subs? Let's be positive.
Okay. When I hit... Right, well, what are we doing for 50,000 to start off with? Are we doing the ghost pepper shit? For 50,000?
I've seen that done. I've seen the damage that shit does.
Because we were gonna...
How about, we'll do a deal. How about we play 50-50 on ghost pepper? One item with it in, one item without it. We don't know which, and one of us will end up with it. So one of us will be crawling on the floor, the other one can finish the video.
Right, yeah. So we'll do like... Yeah, okay. No, because... No, because... No.
Why both have to suffer? Surely just one of us.
It'll be funny.
Yeah, but it's funnier if neither of us know who's getting it.
Yeah, because we'll have to bake like 2 muffins or some shit, put it in,
mix them around,
and then
blah, blah, blah.
mix them around behind your back and whatever, and then right, okay, maybe. I don't know. Let us know in the comments below, in the comment section below, about whether you want to see one of us do it or both of us do it. I really hope they say both of us or something different. But yeah, we're gonna do that for 50,000, but something else for the 100,000. I don't really know yet. I'll worry about that, or not worry about it, but I'll think about that towards the time, maybe. Because I don't think Draw My Life, I think I would save that for if I ever hit 500 or 1 million, really. Draw My Life, it's where you draw your life up until the point that you actually make the video kind of thing. So like, where you went to school and who you met, so you'd be in it, unfortunately, as a stick figure and whatever, and stuff like that, so.
Okay.
You know nothing about YouTube, do you?
Not really. In a video, Blake Lomas. In a video game, who's your favourite Dave been and why?
My favourite Dave is always the Dave that isn't a Dave that I call a Dave. Because I think there's only been like one Dave.
Yeah, I think he means that, like, the ones you've called Dave, who's your favourite and why?
Oh, probably one of the big Daves in Dead Space 1 or 2 because they scared the shit out of me.
Surely your computer would be the biggest, most favourite Dave.
No, because I had to format it and get it sorted with temperatures.
Oh, it says in a video game, to be fair. Radio. Mitchell Wild. What did you get in all your GCSEs? Do you really grades? I got like
10, 11. We got loads, didn't we? Like when we went.
Loads.
I don't know if it's changed now, but when we went, we had like.
Yeah, like.
We had 2 for fucking English and like 1, 2, or 3 for science, depending on like what set you were in. But I was an average student. I got an A in drama. And then I think I got like a D in French because I hated French. I can barely do English, let alone fucking French. So yeah, I got on like all the others were like C's and B's and stuff like that. So yeah.
Fair enough.
Don't know what you got. You were kind of
B's.
Same.
That was just straight through B's.
Dan's probably smarter than me. That's all you need to know. Apart from when we do Portal 2, when he's thick as pig shit.
King's8094, I think. When is Spore coming back? I miss it. Also, what's the name of your cat?
Already answered that. Spore may be back in a few weeks or whatever when I figure out how and what I need to do with it. And me cat's called Minnie, or Mini Egg as I like to call her.
Okay. Serious Shack. Have you ever decided to play Devil May Cry or Bayonetta before? P.S. This is Wacko Sammy from Twitch. Cheers, mate.
Right. Devil May Cry, I played it when it first came out on the PS2. I've not got any plans to play it on the channel, except if I can get it in a Steam Summer Sale or whatever. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. So yeah, I have played it before, and I might live stream it or play it for YouTube.
Okay. Christopher Ward, just a quick suggestion. When playing Would You Rather, add a ruler element to it. If you need to choose what the majority was. If you don't, you have to eat a jelly bean from Bean Boozled. Be a wicked twist.
That's another thing that we can do as well, Bean Boozled.
Yeah, okay.
Do you know what that is?
Is that the one where you get 2 jelly beans that look the same?
Yeah,
when
you spin it like,
right?
yeah, you spin it to get like the colour, and then like one of them's really shit and one of them like soap.
I nearly threw up.
Yeah, so we'll have to do that one time. Yeah, maybe I mean, Would You Rather is kind of like hitting a brick wall at the moment. So it either needs something to spice it up, or it just needs a bit of a hiatus, and then we'll do. Not that I'm doing it for views. I'm just doing it because I'm struggling to kind of like argue with myself. When it was with Dan, it was fine. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe it might just need a revamp or something. So in which case that might happen, but maybe not.
What?
Do you know English?
I can't. People come up with some weird ass names.
Hell, I'm melting in front of these bloody lights, and you can't even speak.
Dejo Vader, I don't even think this person knows who you are. What happened to you and your ex-wife? I mean, you're a cool guy.
Oh, she ran off with the postman, and so not only did I lose my ex-wife, I also lost my mail because they're probably shagging on it somewhere. Moving on.
Spontaneous gamer. If you had to choose any game to play for eternity, what would it be? It'd have to be a big game on it with lots of shit to do.
Yeah, probably. Maybe
It'd have to be a free roam game.
Maybe GTA 5 or something like that.
Joshua Webb, favourite aspect of Dead Space 2, and will you play more?
Favourite aspect of Dead Space 2 is the monsters, but the fact that you have a gun to defend yourself from the monsters. And yes, I'm nearly finishing that game, so yeah.
Oh, here we go again. Why do people make such hard names? Night Terror, Uchengaki, Ungaki, something like that. What are some of the favourite games you're planning on doing in future? Well, no, sorry, what are some of the games you're planning on doing in future? God.
I want to maybe give a crack at all the new games.
Just nice and general.
I'll
play every game
all
that ever
the games
is released.
are coming out I want to play. In terms of like favorites and stuff, you've got the horror ones like Outlast 2 and Days Gone looks pretty good. I don't know if it's a horror game, but it's like another zombie game or whatever. I don't know how good it's going to be because again, it's another zombie game. How many have we had of them? But yeah, stuff like maybe like No Man's Sky, but I don't know how. I don't know if that's going to be as good as they're kind of depicting it out to be. Is that even the right word? I have no idea. Picturing it to be or whatever. So yeah, I don't know. There's loads of them coming out, isn't there? But Outlast 2, and I really want to play The Last of Us when I get a PS4 and do a series on that.
Okay. Lawrence Turnbull, are you going to do more videos on The Division?
Probably not, but we may live stream it again, me and Aaron and Ryan, because Ryan's got it now, so we might actually live stream it more, because it's more of a streaming game than an actual YouTube video thing. Okay. Now.
Mutant Cupcake. Would you have a mutant cupcake? Would you eat a mutant cupcake? I've just seen the name.
Yeah, but
going off on one.
But do you know if it's a mutant cupcake? Like, does it have a stick coming out saying this is a mutant cupcake? If so, no. If someone gave it me and I trusted him, like you say, don't know why I trust you.
You trust me to give you food?
I haven't said that. No, never mind. You wouldn't know, would you? If no one told you, then you'd probably eat it thinking it's a cupcake.
Okay. Anyway, back to mutant cupcakes question. What's your favourite snacks to eat while... That's a really good... He'll eat mutant cupcakes, it's fine. What are your favourite snacks to eat while you're recording and editing videos? Also, are you single? Because my goodness, by far still my favourite game ever.
Ah, you're so nice, aren't you?
Mutant cupcake has a crush.
1, I am single. 2, I don't really eat while I'm recording because it wouldn't be professional, and you wouldn't really want to see my fat head stuffing shit in the top left hand corner. So
it's not nice. I've seen it.
Shut up! I'm a polite eater. I close my mouth and everything. So I don't really. You eat with your mouth full, don't you? You eat with your mouth closed. Shut up! You know what I mean? Bloody hell, this is going on for a while, and I don't know what I'm saying anymore. No, I don't eat when I'm recording. I kind of eat when I'm playing like on my own, games on my own, and I'm not recording or streaming. But I'm not really a snack eater, to be honest. The last thing I had was like sweets, and that was like fucking.
You did a lot of on the live stream, but that's because you kind of had no choice.
Oh yeah, I did it with that. Because again, it was 24 hours and I was in front of my computer for pretty much 24 hours, so you'd have to see me stuff my face then, but then it was like a lot of sweets to get sugar rush and shit like that, so yeah, pretty much just sweets, but I've not done that since the live stream.
Right, Patrick Fullerton.
Hi!
Pretty similar to some of the others, but it's a bit different. Would you ever consider doing a series where you play games with your viewers, like for example, KSI's I Bet You Can Beat Me series, obviously without the money being involved, just for fun? In other words, would you ever consider playing that game with your viewers or another game and doing a full series on it?
Yeah. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not a full series, but I've always, yeah, I mean, I've got nothing against playing against like viewers and stuff, just as long as I don't have to accept you on Steam, because again, if I do that for one person, I've got to do it for the whole entire thing, and then you only get like X amount of people that you can be friends with. But I've always said if people see me in a game, then come and say hi, and then we can, you know, work together or something. So like, if you see us playing The Division together, or you're watching us and you know where we are, or any games like that, then come over and say hi by all means, yeah. So if we can do it that way, or if I can set up a server on something, like I know like you could do a server on Slither.io and stuff like that, then yeah, of course, yeah, by all means, I'd love to do that.
Cool. Ryan the Russian, when are you going to start using Twitch again, live streaming? Haven't you always been doing that?
No, well, it's not always, it's just every once in a while. YouTube comes first, and then if I'm happy that I've got videos done for that day or the day after or whatever, then the live stream is always a second thing for me. But I do enjoy it, and is something that I'd love to start doing more often. If I do, it'll probably just be at night, because again, I need to get YouTube sorted for that day. And it's probably going to be mainly like weekends and stuff like that.
Okay. The Green Men. Try to get Sniper Elite 3, it's around $7 or $8. That's not a question. Green Blue. Lord of the Rings or Star Wars?
Star Wars.
Georgia Mantrip.
I gotta admit, what about you?
I don't know.
Thanks for your creative input. Right, go on.
Georgia Mantrip, I think.
What? You've seen Star Wars, right?
Yeah, I never got into either of them, to be honest. They're alright, I just didn't get that.
Get out now! Right, go on.
Where would you be if you weren't doing YouTube? I'm gonna watch Now You See Me, the next one. That looks good. Sorry, just going back to your previous question. It's not a series, it's not a big thing, it's just a film I like. Just answer the question. Where would you be if you weren't doing YouTube?
I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea.
Drinking alcohol from a brown bag.
Probably. I have no idea.
Right. Is Shash...
Fucking hell, you're having a fun time with that, aren't you?
Aisha... Oh, it might be Aisha.
Names at the bottom.
Aisha or whatever. Ratliff. Sorry for fucking your names up. Okay. I have searched pretty hard and didn't find anything, so I will ask you. In your early videos, you played Bioshock. Will you be playing Bioshock Infinity or possibly The Last of Us when you get a PlayStation?
The Last of Us, yes, because it's my favourite game, and Bioshock Infinite, probably not, because I couldn't really get into Bioshock, and I know the ending as well, so there was no real point in me continuing that game. But I mean, if another one comes out, then I might give that a go. Why not? Who knows?
Okay. Pixel Ninja, will you ever continue Mass Effect?
No.
Sai Hannah, FX, you're awesome. Why is everybody kissing your ass? And I've been watching you. For a while now. You make me laugh. Well done. You make somebody laugh. And you've helped me through some rough days. I want to ask how you stay upbeat all the time.
I drink a lot of alcohol. No, I don't. Energy drink helps, but not a lot. Don't take a lot of it, because that could go the opposite way. But I don't know. I don't know what it is.
How do you stay upbeat sitting in this baking ass room?
Well, it's not
cooking.
It's only because I've got these two fucking fat lamps.
Look at the state.
Oh man, I didn't even see that. No, I don't know what it is. I think you just put a microphone in front of me and a webcam, and I just go crazy, and just that's what happens. Not that I'm not like that in real life. I'm like that in real life, but just a toned down version of that. Otherwise, that would be really annoying.
I get sick of you pretty quick. If you were like this all the time, it would be bloody annoying.
No, I am like this, but I'm not like...
Yeah, you're like this, just
I'm not like... Yeah, I don't go and order a meal and get scared and go, ah! Do you know what I mean? I'm just like, oh, cheers. You know, whatever. Yeah. But yeah.
Jacob Boone, do you plan on playing Undertale?
Yes. I am gonna get that either today or tomorrow and start a series on it, maybe. It's a lot of reading though in Undertale. You don't know what that is, but it's like it's one of those games where you read everything that all the characters say and shit. And you know me, I can't really read to save my life. No.
Well, that's irritating.
So yeah, but no, it's something that I'm looking into. It might even be out before this comes out. I don't know when I'm gonna get the chance to edit this, but yeah, I plan on playing it.
Andy Vanderpool, like last time.
Cracking name. Excuse me, can we just appreciate the cracking name?
Andy Vanderpool?
That is a cracking name. Go on, continue. Right, go on.
Right. Sorry, I've got to pick the phone up again now. Like last time, how high are you right now? You were high?
I'm only 5'8". How high do you want me to be? What? Oh, you mean... Okay. Nah.
Jordan Masterson, are you planning on getting an Xbox One or PS4 or both anytime soon? And would you be good to see playthroughs of you doing Uncharted 4? Oh, it would be good, sorry.
You're just having a whale of a time, aren't you?
I'm like... How hot is
Fuck
this
off,
room?
you can't... I'm wearing a bloody shirt. I'm making an effort for this video, and I'm not
shirt
warm.
and shorts.
I'm probably... Yeah. Shh. Shh. Yeah, no. I plan on getting both of them. When? I don't know. But I'll probably get a PS4 first because I really want to play The Last of Us, as I've said about 14 times in this video so far, and Uncharted 4. But yeah, sometime in the near future.
Rebecca Hartzell, I know it's a bit late, but what did you do for your birthday and did you enjoy it?
We went out. Oh, yeah, we went out on a night out, but it was a bit shit because it was a Friday night, but we didn't know that until we actually got out. Aaron, the crazy fucking cuckoo dude, came all the way from Bournemouth to go on this night out, and I went out for a meal and I got monies, so it was all good. It was all good. The fact that I was 27 made me cry like a little girl for a bit, but other than that, it was fine.
The Riceman or something like that, I don't know.
You're not even making an effort anymore.
I've given up on your names. You can all stop off.
Fucking question number 72.
Okay. At Shrewditude like something on your Twitter. It just popped up.
Uh-oh, that's not professional, is it? We need to turn that off loud. Go on.
When and why did you start YouTube?
I started it because it looked like it was a barrel of laughs. And I watched Markiplier play Train or something like that back when he had like 500 and odd thousand subs. And I just thought it looked like a laugh, so I gave it a go.
Scabbers, are you more of a Ted or a Barney? Or a Marshall? I'm going to add that one in. I think you're maybe a Marshall.
I'm not a Marshall.
Andy's a Marshall.
Andy's a Marshall. No, I'm probably...
Ted or a Barney?
No, I'm probably a Barney, kind of.
You're sort of halfway between.
Well, no, Ted's fucking pathetic though, isn't it?
Yeah, but Barney's like way too over the top.
Yeah, but Barney's single, and I like being single.
Ted,
so
sometimes.
No, but Ted's like, that woman over there could be my wife. That woman over there could. So basically, that's like Andy as well, isn't it?
Any ploy to pull a woman and just do whatever he wants, then fuck him off the next day.
Barney! No, but Barney's got like a more relaxed approach to the way he lives life and shit, whereas Ted's like
toned down Barney.
Kind of, probably, maybe. I don't know. You know me better than like most people. So what would you say?
You want to be Barney, but you whingy like Ted. It's fine.
You're only saying that because we're making a video.
Nah,
right, go on.
I don't know. I think you're sort of closer
bloody
to Barney,
question.
but halfway betweenish. Right. What? Some numbers. What kind of kid were you in school? And were you like a class nerd or a class clown?
I started off as a nerd. Oh, are we talking? Yeah, high school. I started off as a nerd. There's nothing wrong with being that. And then I met a few other people, and then I started like easing into letting, I don't know, like personality and chilled out kind of thing. But I wasn't a class clown. No, I was.
Once again, about halfway.
Mediocre, yeah. Like halfway. Yeah.
Mort, when watching your videos, I get the feeling you appear to an older audience rather than younger, which is few and far between on YouTube nowadays. What's the aim/target audience?
Anyone who will watch. Yeah. No.
I think we just go more adult when us two are playing because we do swear a lot.
Yeah. No. I mean, because if something scares me or if something irks me or whatever, then I'm gonna swear. I don't
target audience, or do you just do what you enjoy and hope that people enjoy?
No, that is it. Like I only play games and say things that I want to say because that's how I would say it in real life. I don't go, okay kids, today we're gonna play Barney's House of Fun, and I never swear, and I just go Farkelhausen and stuff. Like I'm not like that, am I? Like if something, as I was saying before I got really interrupted by that twat over there. That if ew, the fuck
I told you it was hot
face. Yeah, if something makes me swear, then I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I'm just gonna swear. But I think like the demographic or whatever, I don't look at analytics because I'd shoot myself in the face. But and analytically speaking, I think like my demographic is like 18 to 30 odd year olds, so it's not. There's not like a lot of kids in there and stuff, which is good because you probably shouldn't be watching my shit because again we swear like a motherfucker. Oops, sorry.
Right, Terence Fogel, what's your real full name? No.
You're not getting that. Paul! Paul!
Oric.
You can find my second name out there. I mean, it's out there. It's public knowledge or whatever.
Oric Cedrine or something like that. Don't answer this one. No, he'll answer what he wants to.
What?
Said don't answer this one. So I said you'll answer what you want to.
That was Dan trying to be funny, guys.
Oh, give up.
Yes, please.
I've been doing this long enough now.
Shut up! Do it again. Keep going.
Norm. Fuck. What is with these names? Dahaldul. Daldul. That'll do. Norm Dardul. Are you excited about Man City's next season under Pep?
Yes!
I was blunt.
I think... No, I wasn't finished! I said yes, but I was thinking about what else I was gonna... I'm gonna take a gap right now. Arsehole. Yes, I think we have a better chance of winning more stuff. I like Pellegrini, but I think Guardiola, it could either go two ways, can't it? It could either really go really well or he's going to be a flop. But I'm hoping for us he's going to do really well. So, yeah.
Eric Saputra, or something like that. Can you come visit me? If you live in LA and you're paying, I bet you would come visit.
Yep.
Justin Hayes.
No, right, you can't do it now because I was finishing to... It's like 3, 2, 1, live.
Clip on. 3, 2, 1, action.
Basically, we fucked up then. No, we didn't fuck up. I was in the middle of answering this question, and this twat fucks it up halfway through. So I was just giving him the 3, 2, 1, go again.
Oh, Justin Hayes.
Ask me this question that I've never heard before, Dan.
Justin Hayes, hey, I'm gonna fuck the question up now. I got it right the first time.
What was it? I can't remember.
Oh, hey, one of my favourite things about you is the sporadic ways you talk off the top of your head.
Yeah, that was
you
it.
You speak so fervently in everyday social situations, and how many times it got you in trouble?
And you said...
And I said lots.
Right, yeah, no, I don't... when I go out in social circles and public situations, I put my filter back on, otherwise I'd get arrested more than I have been. I've never been arrested, but you know what I mean. Like, no. So, yeah. I put my filter back on, and I'm not a nuisance to society.
He is.
Like I am a nuisance to YouTube and your ears when I record a video.
Alcohol makes the sensor go back away again.
No, it doesn't. Not really.
Sort of.
Kind of.
Melkis, do you have a chipped tooth? I'm sorry.
No, I don't have a chipped tooth. It's just this one's like sticky outer than that one and all the rest of it. Basically, I had a brace when I was in high school. You know the metal braces that you get, not one of these posh Invisalign things that you get nowadays. I had a brace in high school, but like a twat because I was younger. But if no one's had a brace, you don't really you might not know this. But those of you that have had a brace, you will know this. But when you get the brace taken off after like a year or when it's done its job, you get like, have you had braces?
No, I'm listening to you.
Oh!
Explain shit.
Because Dan's got really good teeth. I'm quite envious of you because they're all straight and everything. And you've never had braces.
No.
Fucking hell, you're just born perfect, you prick. Yeah, so when you have braces, you get like a mouth guard that you're supposed to wear at night for like the following 6 months or whatever. Really? Yeah, because they have a tendency to go back, which is what happened with me. So I was like, I wore it for, it's like a gum shield, but like molded around your teeth. Like a personalized gum shield, pretty much. So you're supposed to wear that for like an extra.
With that in your mouth?
Oh no, it's fine. No,
annoying.
Because you get used to it. Like it's just like a protective like second layer over your teeth, so you don't really notice it.
Alright.
And plus you're sleeping while you have it in. You don't have to wear it all the time. Just when you go to sleep.
Okay.
For whatever reason, I don't know. But anyway. But if you don't, which I didn't, I wore it for like the first few weeks and then I just forgot about it and just didn't bother afterwards, then your teeth can kind of like go back, skew whiff a little bit. So all of these are like in a straight line, apart from this one here. So, but when I get the monies, I'm going to sort it out.
Rizmas, 27, how are you?
Fine, how are you? How are you, Dan?
I'm okay.
Apart from sweating your bollocks off.
Fucking hot in here. I don't get how you can tolerate
the
it.
2 lights are on me. You're over there chilling.
Jack peed.
Excuse me. Did you?
Peed. I apologise if
Jackie boy.
What's your upload schedule on the games you play? For example, like, do you play LA Noire and then it isn't uploaded again for a while, or do you have set times? Blah blah blah.
I'm trying to be like every 3 days, like you'll get the next one, because that seems to be a pattern that most people do, is like every three or 4 days you do it. There are some days where I wake up and I can't be asked recording a certain video for whatever reason, like maybe I'm just not in the mood or whatever, so I don't bother. But generally, I'm trying to do like every 3 or 4 days and like one-offs in between and stuff like that. I'm trying to keep it fresh for everyone, pretty much.
Okay. A glass full half. Do you have any pets? And I will add other than the cat.
No, just the cat. It used to be like a bloody farm in this house. We used to have like hamsters and goldfish and stuff, but obviously all of them died. Of natural causes. Like, we didn't neglect them or anything like that. They just died.
Right, you can read this name because I'm not going to butcher another name.
It's that one down below. Right, go on.
Who is Dave?
Dave is life. Dave is everything.
Pronounce name just to try. Akshay Chugas. God. No, I'm not. The epic fail. Yes, that was. Paul, have you ever been to Lancaster? And since you're from that vicinity, this person was born there. Also, what's your opinion on the Blackpool Illuminations?
Lancaster, yes, I had my best mate. Sorry, you're not my best mate.
Oh.
My best mate went to uni in Lancaster and he couldn't drive at the time, so I had to drive him to and fro every once in a while, like once a month or whatever, when he, you know, have breaks and stuff for like weekends and whatever. Went out on a night out at least once in Lancaster, pretty nice. The ladies are quite nice in Lancaster. Well, they were a few years ago.
We're talking Blackpool or Lancaster?
Bloody hell, I'm old. Lancaster, he said, didn't he?
Yeah, but he wants to know about He wants to know about.
Well, I'm gonna get onto that if you stop interrupting me. Anyway, yeah. So my mate stayed in Lancaster. Lancaster's quite a nice place, and Blackpool Illuminations is a thing. We go every year once to check them out, and they're quite a lot of the same, aren't they? Really?
Yeah, they do seem to be more or less similar. Have you been to the fireworks? Though?
But they are very, very good.
Fireworks
No.
at the same time as the Illuminations are pretty good. They're pretty good quality. They have a competition every year. Countries compete, one each weekend, and so it's different every weekend. It's pretty good.
I did not know that.
Try it.
But yeah, they're kind of the same every year with different things thrown in here and there. But the bulk of it's pretty much the same. But they're good. They're good. Next question.
Emma Jane, meow, question mark. Right, okay. Cat
Woof!
Brown.
What?
Cat Brown, what's your favourite game to play?
We've been through that.
Did you say your favourite?
The Last of Us is my favourite game of all time. For the 17th time, 18th time in the video.
Pilkington, what's your opinion on the EU referendum?
Not getting into it, move on.
Grim the game. No, but you've answered that one as well.
But that question was before the voting happened,
Yeah,
and the vote came out like day before yesterday or something. So yeah, we're not doing that. Move on.
Sean Hekila.
Sean, just say
Have
the
you had a day
first
job?
name.
And do you have a day job? Sorry, and if yes, what is it?
No, this is my day job at the moment.
Rage says, please will you show us your setup and what you use to record?
Someday, not right now, but probably someday. It's just a box. It's a potato with 2 hamsters running in it in a wheel. Pretty much is that old. But yeah, someday maybe if people want to see it.
Samuel,
Hi.
do you or have you played any sports?
Yes. I played rugby, American football, and football, and I do play football at the moment. It's off season right now. I've not played it for a while actually, because I got injured and I had a bad back. So yeah, but I do play football. I am a left back. If you kind of wanted to know my position. Well, hey, you get it. Position. No, moving on.
George, will you play Walking Dead / Game of Thrones? I think you've answered the first bit, but not the second.
I've played The Walking Dead Season 1, 2, and 400 Days. I will be playing Season 3 when that comes out. I'm very much excited to play it. I'm not going to play the Game of Thrones video game because I've never really watched Game of Thrones. I've watched
You've never watched Game of Thrones?
Apparently there's a lot of nudity in it that I need to see.
In the first episode, it starts with that.
Does it?
Not starts, but
Well, we
in
saw
the first episode.
back when it was a first thing, when it was a new thing that came out.
Yes.
We watched like the first episode, and then after that, it just other shit got in the way, and then you lose track of time, and you forget about it. But no, I've not really got into it. I might get into it one day, and I presume that you have to know a fair bit about the characters and the storyline of such to play the Telltale game of Game of Thrones, which is the one that I'm presuming you're talking about, because I don't know what other games there are of it. So probably not. That's an answer, right?
Yeah, that'll do.
Technically an answer.
Alison Schneider, will you play Can Your Pet?
Who?
I don't know.
No, because I've never heard of it. If I Google it and remember what it is and find out more information about it, then maybe.
Robbie Black.
Hi.
Do you have any future plans for your channel, i.e., challenges and other things like that? He's broken.
No.
You broke him.
Probably not. Like, no, like, just keep doing the same shit every day. Like, play games, do stuff, and if a challenge comes across our way, or if we, like, cooperatively get a brainstorming session out, and then we go, oh, that'd be good to play that kind of, like we did with Blindfolded Pac-Man or something. That was kind of a challenge. It was a fucking challenge for me, telling him to go left and right. You don't listen to me, you prick.
Nobody listens
That's your
to you.
problem. Shut up.
Watch to see you fail.
Shut up.
That's fine.
So, yeah, there's no, like, set challenges right now, other than, like, milestone challenges, like eating peppers and trying not to die. But, yeah, it just happens, like, on a whim or whatever, and then we just record it and stuff.
Read daily. I've seen a few ads on your videos recently. Does that mean you're getting paid?
Yes, it does.
Jordan Moore, bacon.
Right. Yes. Egg.
The down arrow. How difficult was it for you to get your YouTube channel going?
Fucking bloody hell, was it difficult. It was absolute bloody hell. Yeah. No, it's still difficult now, actually. Yeah, when you start your YouTube channel, everyone goes through a patch of no one watching the stuff that you do, so you do it because you love it. I still do it because I love it. I don't do it for the paycheck because I don't really get paid that much, to be honest. So, yeah, you're not going to have fame right away. You're not going to have a following right away. You just need to do it because you love it, and do it because you like the stuff that you like. If you like the stuff that you're putting out, then other people will eventually find you and like the stuff that you like, but it's a slow, painful process, which is why a lot of people give up. So, yeah, stick with it.
Okay, Short Devil has a question that sort of ties into that.
Uh-oh.
So it's, do you get constant comments from other YouTubers asking you to watch their videos and subscribe to them as well? And do you do it, or do you just mark it as spam?
I don't mark anything as spam. YouTube has a spam filter in itself that it picks up all of them anyway, so I don't have to do anything. And no, I don't really subscribe to. If people go around saying, hey, subscribe to my channel, the last thing I think about doing is actually even checking it out, to be honest.
Yeah, if you find it and you enjoy it, then fair enough.
Yeah.
But if they're pushing you to look, then
yeah, like if they worded it differently, like if you like, you know, gaming videos or whatever, you might like my channel or whatever, but never say like subscribe or something like that. I hate people like that. And when you're watching a video that goes, like, the first words out of the guy's mouth or girl's mouth is, hey, before you watch this video, subscribe to my video. Like, the last thing I want to do is that and I'll just turn it off. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, but no, I don't, like, YouTube picks most of that shit up for me, and I don't really know.
Right, you've sort of already asked this, answered this.
So why are you gonna ask it me again, you absolute knob? Right, go on. I'll let you off.
Interrupting people.
Well, let's see how much of it follows on, shall we?
Demon Player, who do you live with? And then the bit after, what do they think of your shouting and screaming?
Me mum, and they don't actually hear me, to be honest. Like, we live in a pretty decent sized house. So I just basically lock my mum in the living room, to be honest, with a TV show where I go on the other side of the house and scream my head off. It's not actually that loud, to be honest, is it really? Because you've been here when I'm like, yeah. I wouldn't say I wouldn't call it shouting. I call it like projecting kind of thing. So it's not actually that loud, really. It's not like, you know, like I don't go blue in the face shouting and, you know, neighbors across the way can't hear me or anything like that. So it's not too bad, I don't think. But yeah, they're fine with it. If they did hear it, they're fine with it because they know what I'm doing and stuff. So it's all good.
Zen Pony. It's not a question. I just thought I'd say the name because they can't think of an original question, apparently. That's literally all they said. Okay, thank you for your cooperation. I've come to the conclusion this person has made their name just to piss me off. Here we go. Jale Van Gordon Osken.
It's bloody English, that, innit? It's English. I bet half of that was bloody silent.
Right, let's try. Jale Van
You do that and I'm going to take a sip.
Oostengerling.
Right.
What are your plans?
I bet that's really common. If you're from a different country other than England.
Because I'm really not taking the piss.
I bet it's about as...
Name.
right? Yeah. I bet it's as common as like Dan, that, to be honest.
What are your plans for the Twitcheroo?
Kind of touched on it before. YouTube comes first. Excuse me, as I put the bottle back down. YouTube comes first, and if or when I've got any energy left at the end of the day or whatever, then I'll just live stream. Chances are nothing's gonna be, unless it's like a mainstream thing, like a main thing, like the charity live stream and stuff. There probably wouldn't be much of a notification or notice and stuff. It'll just be a case of like on Twitter, I'm live, come and watch me if you want, or if you're following me, then you'll get an automatic notification and you will be sorted.
Twist, FTW, that means for the win, don't you know? Sorry, I was just doing an impression of you. Do you like me impression?
That's for the win, don't you know?
Would you buy Star Wars Battlefront?
Probably only if it was like 10 quid or something. I played the beta and I enjoyed the beta, but it got a bit boring really early for me, to be honest. Like most multiplayer games do, kind of thing. Yeah. Did you ever play it?
No.
Well, what am I looking at you for? Probably if I could get it cheap enough, but right now at like 40 odd quid or 30 odd quid, no.
Right. Man-made chaos.
Hi.
Which games do you like to play that remind you of the good old times of when work and money was not an issue? Like childhood-y type games, I'm guessing.
I don't know, what, like games that we play nowadays, do you think? Yeah, or just like, games in general? Sonic
what
was like the first ever game I played.
Reminds you of your old
yeah, but I don't play that anymore though, do I?
Do you play anything now that reminds you of it? Or do you go looking for games every now and again, like flash games, just to remind you?
This will kind of sound weird a little bit, but FIFA, maybe?
Why is it weird?
Because
you played FIFA when you were younger.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, yeah, no, I guess. But like, in terms of like games that I used to play when I was younger, it was like Sonic and stuff on the Sega Mega Drive, but I don't really play that anymore, and I don't play it like the newer ones because I've heard they're a bit poop. But games like that or whatever, when I like, nothing really goes. If I see it, I go, oh, I remember. Do you know what I mean? Like, nothing's like that. But yeah, like Sonic was a big game for me. The Lion King, if I ever see that again, I'll be like, oh, nostalgia. That would be the one game.
I got my
jumping on those bloody logs were bloody a nightmare, weren't they?
I got my Sega Mega Drive out the other day, and I've still got that game, and it still works.
I've got it somewhere. I don't know if it'll work or whatever. But yeah, those two are the main big games. But like FIFA, I play that on a regular basis in like my downtime when I've got, you know, when I'm chilling out at the end of the day or whatever, if I get time. But yeah, I played that since probably like 03 or something. So maybe, you know, games like that.
Right, Olivia, he's kind of answered yours, so I'm going to kind of change it a bit. Are you looking forward to the day when you meet all your fans, or are you a bit nervous about it?
No, I'm reveling in it, me.
You're not nervous at all about it? She's asked, like, if you had the chance to meet them all, would you take it? I know we all know the answer is yes at some point, but
won't be nervous.
Are you kind of nervous about meeting your fans, or like?
No, it wouldn't. It'd probably overwhelm me if I saw everyone. Do you know what I mean? But it won't.
All stood in front of you at
just like or like in a line or whatever. Like if I was ever lucky enough and big enough to get. If I was ever lucky enough to get big enough to go to a convention where I could do like a sign-in and stuff, say, or if I was ever big enough that people saw me out in public and then came over and say hello or whatever, like I wouldn't be nervous about it. I'd be overwhelmed that the fact that they took the time to do that and stuff, and that I was blessed to be able to do that. But I wouldn't be like, oh, there's a girl that wants my signature. Nowhere like that. Do you know what I mean? Like, no, I'd be overwhelmed.
Right. You've sort of already answered this next question, but we'll go with it because we know you like this a lot. So, Ben Hayes, does keeping up so much energy in your videos ever bring you down, or is it just something you can keep going with forever? Like, do you get like knackered, or do you get fed up after you've done too much happy stuff, or what?
Yeah, no, yeah, it knackers me out. I'd say that's the main downside to doing this, is that it kind of knackers. Like, don't get me wrong, you could do videos like most of the day, every day, which I do it every day, but you could do it most of the day for longer periods of time if you weren't energetic, or if you were just like speaking on monotone and stuff. But the way I do it and the way most people do it, I imagine, in order to keep it entertaining, you knacker yourself out. You can knacker yourself out, yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Exodus Pyrex, did you ever think you'd get this sort of fan base when you first started YouTubing?
No. I always hoped, like everyone hopes, that you can get like to a certain level or whatever, but no, again, like no, this still baffles my head that you're even gonna watch this, to be honest. That's just weird for me.
Female Boss 1989, same age as us.
Well, hey!
What's your best memory from when you were younger?
Oh. I don't know. I've got loads of them. I had a very happy childhood. I'm very happy to say. But, I don't know. Probably going
Christmas morning.
Disneyland or Christmas mornings or something. Just something like that. Maybe like with the best times with the family, and they still are, and friends and whatever. So just some mushy shit like that, probably. The moments I spend with you are the ones that I cherish.
So sweet.
Blah.
Right. Jack Doherty, why YouTube? Why not a real job? Why is YouTube not a real job?
Oh, snap.
Wait a minute. What is a real job then? Because, like, is acting a real job? Is football a real job?
Football's not a real job.
Well, what? Yeah, but what is a
but
real
then it
job,
is to a footballer, isn't it?
Yeah, because they're still earning money. What do
YouTube.
you mean a real job? Do you mean an office job, a construction job?
YouTube, because I was lucky enough to turn a passion and a hobby into some sort of an income, and why not?
Yeah.
If it's there, then why not? Why not get paid for living your dream? Right?
Fair enough. Can't argue with that.
Why not?
The Joker curse. Will you play Ark Survival?
Yes. I've talked to Aaron and Ryan about it in the past, and yeah, it's currently on Steam summer sale. So if there was ever a time that I was going to buy it, it's probably now. But it's probably we'd have more fun streaming it, I think, and then maybe turn it into a YouTube video. So if I do, look out for it on a live stream first if you want to see that side of it, and then we'll record it for like an hour, 2 hours, however long, and then I'll condense it into like some parts for YouTube. But again, it won't be like a full playthrough because I don't even know if you can actually do it. I don't know if there's an end game because it's an early access game, right? So I don't know if there's an actual ending to it, but yeah, sometime in the near future we'll probably do that.
Zero Nation, will you play the game Evolve?
No, because it came out a while ago and it's pretty much dead in terms of like the community and stuff. Because it was a multiplayer only game,
right.
And it had like a really good niche when it came out because you were a monster or the hunters of the monster, but there was no storyline to it really, and it just worn out pretty quick, I think. So probably not.
Sebastian Weber.
Sebastian Weber? He sounds like a racing car driver.
It does. What do you do besides YouTube?
Nothing. I eat, sleep, and drink YouTube.
He gets up in the morning, showers, does YouTube, till night, go back to bed.
Yeah, pretty much in a nutshell. And when I get time, I go and see that fucker and go out for some food or something.
Sweet Boz.
Sweet Boz!
Oh, right, that's Sweet Boz. Dude, I would really enjoy if you did chat roulette with your subs. What do you think? You'd have to set a time limit, wouldn't you? Like per person if you were going to do that.
Yeah. That could be a thing that we do for 100,000, to be honest.
Chat roulette set like 20-second time limit per person.
No. I mean, no, it'd be minutes, but it won't, because not everyone would get on it. It's not going to be 100,000 people that want to see me, because everyone like different time and whatever, you know, because different time zones and stuff like that. But yeah, no. It's something that I'd love to do, but maybe when we're a bit bigger, because there might only be like 10 people that are on, and that's fine. I love talking to 10 people, but I don't want to do like 10 people 1 month and then I have to do it again, because do you know what I mean? Like, it's not a thing that I'd want to do over and over again, because it'll just lose meaning and purpose then. So yeah, something I'd love to do, but maybe one for the future when we get a bit bigger, because I'm thinking positive and I didn't say if. Right? That's good.
Yeah, that's positive.
Ah.
Most likely done. I think, yeah. Any games you play that you can't or won't do a video on?
No, not really. Unless it's really shit. That Town of Salem, like I said before, if it makes the video, which I think it will do, otherwise I'll just look like a cock. I recorded that, and I did a recording session of that, but I just didn't release it because it just wasn't good enough, because I didn't really know what I was doing, and the commentary was a bit shit. So there are times where I record something and I don't release it because it's just crap. But yeah, no, I don't really go, unless, because I kind of look at a game.
You kind of play FIFA though when you're just
Stop interrupting me, you prick!
What, you do play FIFA?
But I kind of look at games and go, that'll suit me, that won't suit me, kind of thing. But I don't like write off a game straight away because I don't think it would make for a good video. FIFA, I could do videos on it, but I don't know if my kind of audience would watch that because they're not a FIFA type audience. I could start another channel and do pure FIFA, but then I'd probably get bored of FIFA then, and I don't want to do that because I like playing FIFA in my downtime. Moving on! Anthony!
You're locked in a room with no digital TV or internet for 3 months.
Shit.
During this time, you're allowed to have 3 games and 3 games only. Why?
Probably a big open world like GTA 5, because you can do pretty much anything in that game, including have sex. And maybe The Last of Us, because again, it's my favourite game. And maybe something else that's a multiplayer game. So I know you said that I've not got net or whatever, but technically we could, if it's somehow magically involved in the game, then a multiplayer game so I can speak to people on it. But failing that, I don't know. I don't know what my third one would be. Probably FIFA, maybe, to be fair. So I keep myself entertained when I don't play the other 2 more serious games. Ha! Next one.
Well done.
Thanks, Dave. Thanks, Dad.
Child of God, did you ever play on a GameCube? GameCube?
GameCube?
If so, what was your... Did anybody play on a GameCube? If so,
Yeah.
what was your favourite GameCube game? Because it sort of died out really fast.
It wasn't. I don't know about that, but it wasn't exactly. It wasn't like.
big.
It wasn't as popular as like the PS2 or
Yeah.
the Xbox 360.
It seemed to
kind of
vanish
that,
really quickly though, didn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. No, I never had one. I knew people in high school that had one.
I think I knew one person
Yeah.
who had one.
I think the Resident Evil remaster that came out for the GameCube was the biggest game that I wanted to play on that. But I have played Smash Brothers and I was absolutely shit at it. But yeah, I never had one and I didn't really play on it that much. So
Fair enough. Moving on, Matt Wilson, do your best American accent.
no,
Yes.
no,
Do an actor. Do
no,
your accent.
no. It's
Dance, monkey dance.
Was that yours?
Oh, that's me telling you that.
No, next one. Come on.
Do your accent. Go on. Do your American accent.
No,
Try.
no.
Do any accent.
Right, well, give me something to say.
I don't know. I'll have fries with that. Sorry, that was really off. I don't know. Order food in an American accent.
No, because I
What
know it's
accents
really
can
shit.
you do?
None. I can
You're
barely
an
do my own.
actor.
I can't even do my own Manchester accent, mate. That's how shit I am.
Right. Taylor, what's your favourite horror game you've ever played on the channel?
On the channel?
Yeah.
That's a difficult one. Probably Outlast Whistleblower, maybe. I technically played the first one, but it was a reaction compilation video. And it wasn't a series, but in terms of series, then probably that. But there was another game that I played the other day, which was like a one-off. I can't remember what it was. The one where you had the music box and you wound it up. That was pretty scary, that I played the other day. But yeah, probably just Outlast Whistleblower as a main series AAA game or whatever. No, it was an indie game, but you know what I mean. That one. That one.
Des, hey FX, how's your PC health? LOL. And what PC do you use and what's its specs?
It's fine now that we actually figured out what the bloody problem was, and it was a custom built PC for me because I believe that's how you get the most bang for your buck. It's got a GTX 770 in it. That's the graphics card, a 770, and it's got an i5 something or other in there with 16 gigs of RAM. That would. But yeah, I didn't buy it off a shelf or anything like that.
Steve Welch.
Stevie!
What was your very first console, computer, and game did you own and play?
First one I owned.
Console, sorry, / and computer game did you play?
First
God, I
one.
need to learn
Shut up! First one that I owned was a Sega Mega Drive, and Sonic was the first
I had a
one.
Mega Drive as well. That was my first.
Yeah? I think it was like for everyone's at our like age.
I think Sonic. Oh no, I had that really. What car game was it? It was a car game where your car was made out of about 3 blocks and the road was just giant cubes. and that was about it. Like driving or hard.
Was it the one?
Hard driving.
Right.
That's what it was. Hard driving. God, that was terrible.
I remember playing that in the
other day.
arcade. I think was it?
It was. The graphics are the worst graphics I have ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Still to this day, nothing has surpassed it. It makes what's that one the kids are all playing now? The like younger kids with the blocky QB thing.
Minecraft.
It makes Minecraft look HD.
Yeah.
Right.
No, so yeah, before Dan interrupted me, yeah, Sega Mega Drive, Sonic, Lion King, and stuff like that. But before that, my dad let me play on. Was it the Atari or something like that? It was like a really old school game, classic, like really old school. And before that, I played like the original Pong.
Oh,
like the original, like that. That was how old school it was back in like 80 odd or whatever, 90 odd. Sorry.
Like me, did you have one of those little handheld consoles that had about 98 games on? One was Tetris, sort of.
Yeah, that's the one that I'm talking about. I think
pre-Tetris. One was Pong.
Yeah,
one was crossing the road thing.
Yeah, I think the one that because back in the day you had like consoles with games already in them, right?
Yeah.
But I think the one that we had only had like 5.
Yeah.
One of them was like the Pong, and then I can't remember any of the others because that was the only one I played. Yeah. But like that was back in my dad's youth days that he had, and he just kept it, and then that's what I played first. And then after that, that's when I got me Mega Drive for Christmas or something, I think.
Right. Spicy Cake has kind of got 2 questions. Already answered the one. We've already said how we met. Favourite food and the best dish you make?
Favourite food has got to be pizza, because it's just amazeballs, and the best thing I can make, I don't know. Give me a cookbook, and I'm quite good at following instructions in a cookbook, but out of just pure scratch and stuff, probably a curry or something, maybe. I don't know. I'm not good at Ramsay.
You'll cook.
The best thing you can do is a fucking stir fry, innit?
I love stir fry. It's my
yeah,
favourite
but it's
thing.
not. It's just
it's
that,
easy,
and then we're hey.
Well,
Do you know what I mean? If that's the case, I can do fajitas.
I did like a gammon steak with a cheese and parsley sauce and stuff. I can do stuff like that. I can do fancy stuff. I'm not that bad. Yeah,
but you're not technically a bachelor anymore, are you?
No.
So when you're a bachelor, you can just have beans on toast and be done with it. Do you know what I mean?
Joe Bartlett, how does it feel to have so many people watching your videos?
Scary, but amazing at the same time, and it also makes me think that you've all got something wrong with you.
Wait to get the fans.
But in a good way. Shut up. You know what I mean?
What happened to Mortal Kombat and you're going to play again from...
I kept beating Dan's arse is what happened to Mortal Kombat. What do you mean bollocks? I've got video proof evidence.
1, you lost the video, I beat you. 2, the last video,
that never happened then, didn't it? Did it?
Yes. Go back and look. I beat you.
Alright, well, we stopped it because I was shit. And I wasn't enjoying the fact that we had to record it on a regular basis. And I was going to look like a twat in front of you guys. Which is what I do all the time. But in terms of Mortal Kombat, no. It's one of those things. Whatever.
Neon Phoenix. How fast do you lose your train of thought? And were you in any after-school programs, sports bands, etc.?
What was the question? Hey, that's how fast I lose my train of thought.
He's not joking.
I played sports. I still do football. I kind of answered that before, and I was in a band. We were kind of pretty big-ish in Manchester. We got close to being signed, and then just shit fizzled out because our main singer was a twat. He was.
Right, okay.
We all called him a twat afterwards. He knew he was, but I don't know if he still is.
Josh, have you ever thought of playing Bioshock, and have you ever broken the law?
Played Bioshock. Go and watch my videos. You call yourself a fan? No, I can't admit to the last one, even if I did. But I didn't. I'm not.
Aiden, when are you going to play Borderlands 1?
I played Borderlands 1. Go and watch it. Google it. Fucking hell.
Hume Delumi.
It's a cracking name now. Can we take a pause for the cause and just appreciate the name?
Hume Delumi.
Right, go on.
What did you want to be as a kid and why? You wanted to be taller. It failed.
That's it. I wanted to be taller.
Charlie J. Wilson. Are you going to play the new Five Nights at Freddy's?
Probably. Yes, yeah, I will do. Yeah. Yeah.
Will you play more horror games in the next week from Pandas?
Yes. I technically did, because when you asked that question, it was 3 weeks ago, and I have played horror games since then. But the plan is, I'm gonna start playing. It's not gonna be like a regular thing, because I don't want to be known as the horror channel dude or whatever. But yeah, I enjoy and don't enjoy at the same time playing horror games. I want to kind of play more indie one-off horror games, like the Notes of Obsession. That's the one with the music box. I don't know why I'm looking at you. You don't watch my shit. But yeah, it is something that I'm gonna do in the near future. And me and Dan are gonna play Dead Space 3.
As I found out today. When he answered a previous question.
Yep.
Master 102. I know you've answered the first half, but listen to the second half. Will you be doing another 24-hour live stream again? And what's the final total from the first charity live stream? Do you actually know the final total?
It's still up. I'll Google it now. Yes is the answer. I want to do more live streams. I want to try and do. What the hell was the website called?
You can't type in the website and talk at the same time.
I can't do two things at once. Right. So the total, yeah, I do want to do more live streams. I want to do like charity live streams. I want to do like once a month. And the total in the end for the last one that we did was £1,113.42 with an initial target of 100 quid.
And you had 72 people
72 donators, yeah.
Ah, nice. Well done to all the people who donated. Alright. What's your goal for this year from Scott Hughes?
Not got one. Just continue to play games. Actually, a goal would be trying to maintain doing 2 videos a day at 6 and 9 p.m. Because that's
abysmal at the moment.
No, I mean, thanks. Don't sugarcoat it.
How many have you got out at the right times?
Recently, I've done pretty well.
Over the last
but it's maintaining that. So I've got a strategy in place that I can actually maintain that, and that means like don't just basically. Not to bore you with it, but basically play games for longer at a time and do more episodes of it in one sitting. That's my strategy, and so that would be pretty much it. That would be trying to sort that out continuously.
Nogada Gaming. Alright, Dave, wonder what your thoughts are on VR, and would you dare play the Joy of Creations levels if it ever became a VR experience? Cheers from Dave.
VR, I would love to do it. Dave! Yeah, VR would be something that I'd love to do. Again, it's having the rigs to do it and maintaining the 90 FPS that you need before you go dizzy or sick or whatever. Yes, it's something that I'd love to do in the near future. Joys of Creation in VR, fuck off, thanks, no way. No.
Oh, is that a horror game?
Yeah, it's a fucking scary horror game. Like, a really scary. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Ben Fraser kind of answered this one, but we'll extend on it. Do you ever watch Game of Thrones? You've watched one episode. If so, what's your favourite house? Do you have one, or do you like a certain person from the one you've seen?
I didn't even know they had houses.
They had like groups, like you have the
like Harry Potter.
No, it's like family.
I've not got a clue what you're talking about, so no, I don't know.
Royal families ruling sections.
But I don't know one of them, so no.
You like dragon? You can have the dragon lady. There you go.
Oh, I like the dragon lady. She's a blonde. She gets naked.
Arton, do you ever feel like just emptying a milk bottle over your head just because? Are your people drunk when they ask these questions?
Maybe.
No.
But if you give me enough subscribers, I'll pour a bottle of milk over Dan's head.
Tell you what, if you get... How close are you to your next subscriber? Because if you get one more, I'll do it to you.
Fuck off.
Right, Dragon Scar. Do you ever think that you would grow as fast as you did?
Are we talking YouTube channel or
focus?
Because I stopped growing at about primary school.
No, YouTube channel, I think.
No, like no. It's just, everything took off at about January this year, and I didn't expect it to go as it was.
Okay, Gabriel, what's the first embarrassing childhood memory you can remember? Does that mean we're telling stories now? Do you have any embarrassing ones you want to share?
I probably farted in line at the. Yeah, no, that was about it. That was about as embarrassed as I was as a kid growing up. Was I farted in line, waiting to go into like. We were at school waiting to go into like a smaller room where you'd watch TV for like the next hour, and I just farted on the way in. Probably suffocated most people to death. But nah, I don't think there was any, like, I was fortunate that I never got my pants pulled down in front of everyone or something. How about you? Have you got any embarrassing stories to tell?
I have embarrassing stories, not ones to tell.
Oh, okay, right, yeah. So, no, that was about it. I farted and I told a girl behind me, thinking that was the dog's bollocks. And then she went, ooh, and ran away, I think. I can't remember.
Will, are you going to play the full version of the Stanley Parable?
Played? Does no one watch my shit?
Clearly not.
Having said that, I don't, because it was 3 weeks ago, wasn't it, when you asked that? So I don't know if, it might be before you see this. I don't know when I'm going to edit it.
3 weeks ago.
But yeah, you asked it technically 3 weeks ago at the point, and I don't think I did a video. In the meantime, since then, I've done 2, and I don't know if I'm going to do any more. I've got to find out the endings, and then we'll go back to it, maybe. So yeah, I have done it. Go Google it, YouTube it, whatever.
Okay, I'm gonna merge 2 questions, Fraser and Shane's questions.
Okie dokie, can you do that? Because you're having struggle.
I'm
struggling just doing one at a time. Yeah.
Right. Do you have any games in mind for a new series? Love the LA Noire playthrough. Next question: will you be playing the DLC cases in LA Noire?
Yes, I am gonna buy the DLC cases within the next few days and start doing that. And in terms of a new series, not got anything in the pipeline as of yet. Well, kind of, because maybe Undertale might be one. I think me and Ryan are gonna do Cry of Fear together, because apparently that's co-op, and that might be pretty much it until like the next big game comes out, whatever that is. Mafia 3's coming out soon. I'm really looking forward to that. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Ignore everything that I just said before that. I'm looking forward to that. Moving on.
Lawrence Young.
Lawrence Young!
VR videos.
Yes.
Question mark? Maybe. Question mark.
Yes.
Right.
All the above.
Do you have... there's lots of questions that repeat themselves here.
Well, that's where you come in and you sift through them.
Manu Moreno. Do you speak any other language? If so, say funny shit, mate.
No. Funny shit, mate. That was a bad joke, I'm sorry.
Dragon Skater, what's your favourite type of music, FX?
I've got an amalgamation of music tastes, I think. It used to be, growing up, it used to be bands like Blink-182, Green Day, Sum 41, kind of like that kind of music. Since we've got older and started hitting the clubs more, it started to become a little bit more like clubby and dancey stuff like Avicii and Zed and stuff like that. And Dead Mouse and stuff like that, right? Kind of thing. Yeah. It depends what kind of a mood I'm in. If I'm in like trying to get pumped up to go out or get pumped up to do a video, it's kind of like upbeat stuff, like maybe like Fall Out Boy or Zed or, you know, Dead Mouse and stuff like that. But I kind of like all music apart from dull stuff. Yeah. Yeah? Yeah.
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 Wicked Pie something. Will you be playing and uploading Lego Star Wars when The Force Awakens when it comes out this June? I love the Lego games, they're awesome.
No.
Are you gonna play them? Because they're fun.
Sorry. No. I don't know. Maybe. No. Maybe? I don't know. Who knows? It's me, innit? I'll play anything. And I'm not... Whatever.
I don't think you will dare answer this question.
Go on.
Finley, which is better, Scotland or Ireland?
England. What else was I gonna say? I live in England. I'm English. Whatever.
I don't know if you can even read this name. When her...
The person at the bottom of the screen.
No, you might censor it. Read it. When her...
Who are we talking about?
Top one.
Top one. That's been censored out.
When her... Are you looking forward to more Battlefield 1 or COD Modern Warfare Remastered?
Probably Battlefield 1. Maybe. COD for its multiplayer, Battlefield 1 because I think that'll probably be a better single player story mode, but technically both. Because I don't like pissing people off. So both.
Dead 5 and Alive. Did adding face cam to your videos change the way you play / feel when you're playing games?
Kind of did at the very beginning, but now I've got used to it like I did with the microphone. When I first started doing YouTube videos, I used to get nervous just turning on the microphone and seeing the bloody red light, because that was weird, because it was something that I wasn't used to. And then eventually I got into the funk of doing it every day and blah 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 and getting, you know, the routine out of the way and stuff. And then like everything, practice makes perfect and stuff. Not that I'm saying I'm perfect, but practice makes things better. When I decided to bring the webcam in, it kind of was the same thing because I was very conscious that it was staring at me. But now I think it's kind of like how it always used to, and hopefully everything is hunky-dory right now. Next question!
Ephraim Silver, I think. Hi FX, I'm curious to know if you might play any of the Batman Arkham games at all. I think you've played a bit of the first one, Arkham Asylum, but I wondered if you played the other ones.
No. I played the first one, as you have said, and I was gonna play the latest one, whatever it was called, I can't remember, but it ran like a bag of shit on the PC, and as we all know by now, or we should do, I've not got a PS4 or an Xbox One, so I couldn't play it on that. And that was just that, pretty much.
Philip Mayo, if you couldn't do YouTube, what job would you do?
Footballer. Not that I'd say it happened, but I'd be a footballer if someone allowed me to be a footballer. Of course I fucking would.
Oh, Liam Smith, 50k party, i.e. meet and greet. Question?
Not for 50k. We will do something special for 50k. But we'll do a meet and greet later on in the future when we are bigger, as I've said.
I've got a lot of repeats here. I've got to scroll a bit. Alright, Joe Adams. If a genie granted you 3 wishes, what would you wish for and why? And you can't wish for more wishes.
Be taller, be taller, be taller. No, I'm quite comfortable with how tall I am or how small I am. Whatever.
I don't even know how tall are you. Do you know how tall you are?
5'8"-ish, 6'2" on a good day. That's what I say.
6'2" when you've been laid down for a bit and stretched.
I don't know. Miss World in me wants to wish for world peace, end world hunger, and to be taller, probably. So yeah, those 3. And on that note, guys, we are going to leave that one there. We've been currently recording for about an hour and 45 minutes. Dan's just passed out through heat exhaustion. If I've started looking completely different now than I did when I first started, it was because I've started sweating because of these 2 fat lamps, and it's about 75 degrees outside. 74, 75 degrees outside, would you say, Dan?
It's hot.
There we go. So, that being said, thank you for all of your questions. I'm really sorry if we didn't get to your question because, again, we've been recording for about an hour and 45 minutes. And the video is going to be hella long at this moment in time. So, I do apologize if you didn't get your question read out, but do know that I appreciate every single one of you that took the time out to write a question. So, that being said, thank you so much for watching, and we shall see you in the next video. Take it easy, guys. Bye-bye. Bloody hell, it's warm.